I am proud of the fact that exactly started this research and continues to do it, because even as we make progress on behalf of women, we can't take our eye off the ball. The conversation needs to continue. It's not, hey, we accomplished something, let's give ourselves a pat on the back and now we can lean back. No, we have to continue to put our foot on the gas, continue to highlight some of this and move the ball forward. And I think it's important that we use data in order to see what the correlations are, to get some of the insights. And, it exactly has this data at our fingertips. And so it's part of our duty to bring that to the table for not only the conversation, but then to allow that conversation to seep into how do we convert that into sustainable, ongoing practices.
How did you know what B2B sales is? Did you have someone in your family that was in it, or what's the story? You were driving a truck, right? After
Yeah, listen, I have military in my family. When I was in college, I wanted to join the Air Force. I wanted to be a pilot.
oh,
And I told my college advisor at the time that I was going to join the military, and she was like, "Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? You're not joining the military. No way." She said, "Go to this college fair. Just go." And I said, "Whatever." At the time, a lot of my friends called me Coco K because I'm chocolate and brown skin. And Nestle was one of the companies at the college fair. So I was like, for kicks and giggles, let me just go up to Nestle. Went up to Nestle and they basically offered me the role on the spot. They had a leadership development program where you would travel the country. I worked in about 10 different cities across the US, leadership, training, truck driving in different industries. And that was my introduction into sales. So I was packing out Haagen-Dazs, DiGiorno, Edie, Skinny Cow, like out of the back of trucks in person. 5'2", by the way. And that was one of the hardest, if not the most challenging role that I've had to date. And I was, again, 20 something, managing 50, 60-year-old truck drivers who had been driving for 30 something years. And the respect and the earning the right to have conversations and the idea of it doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter what your title is, like we're all going for the same goals, the same result. I was grateful in hindsight now to have had those learnings really on in my career, because as I move on to different industries, especially now into tech, creating environments that are safe for everyone is very important to me because I didn't have that safety.
yeah. That's one of the great things about sales. Don't you think, as a mom, that sales is a great career?
I agree. It changed my life personally, and then I'm able to also pave that way for my kids, whether the work ethic that they see or seeing how I show up as a mom. I want them to value family and whatever is an interest to them before they feel like their work is the only thing that defines them. But I don't mind if I am seen as a person who does sales as a definition, because that definition has also become who I am in terms of how I changed around my life. So I do that, whether it's fundraising for the community and giving back or in the software space. So it's definitely a great field to be in if you're looking for that flexibility.
The book is called Sales: A Complete SDR Playbook. And indicated by the name, this is a business development rep or sales development rep type book. Inside the book, I also address a lot of things that you will have a lot of benefits from knowing as an AA. So my next book will be more focused on the account executive role. This book is mainly me trying to bring my wisdom to the table when it comes to all the things I've learned about working in the SDR role, because I both manage SDR teams and I have been an SDR for plenty of years myself, because I love that part of the funnel so much. I think it's so much fun. And all of the things in the book are very much related to things that normal leaders won't teach you. We are talking a lot in the book about how to fully understand your customer, not because you will sell more, but because you will learn more while you do it. And how do you approach a learning topic versus I need to do this to sell? You have a bit more engagement when you're trying to become an industry expert on something.